In this video on the lead functionality within Microsoft Dynamics 365 for sales, we're going to focus on how to create personal charts. Now, this is just one instance we've done specifically on the leads functionality in Dynamics. You can see links to others in the series below. Also, if you know suggested content ideas or you need any help with Microsoft Dynamics, please see the links below. So let's go into the system. I'm in the leads area, and specifically I'm in an all leads view. Now, if I want to see charts, I just go to the top menu and click Show Chart, and then that shows me a chart which sort of depicts the data on the right hand side. Now, if I just click the down arrow next to leads by rating, which is the chart that's showing at the moment, you can see those are the chart system views. And in a separate video, we did sort of walk through each of those just to show what's available out of the box. But what I can do is create my own personal chart. Now, system charts are something that typically your system administrator or maybe your implementation partner maintains in the back end of the system. It's not an area of the system that everybody has access to. However, everybody has the right to create their own personal charts. So what you can do is go to the three dots here in the charts area, and you'll see a menu item called New, and we're going to click that, and then that takes me into a chart creation dialog. So first thing to note, it's saying what view we're going to use for the chart preview. To some extent, it doesn't really matter that much, because whatever chart we create, we can apply it to any view we've got, certainly within the leads entity. But we do have this kind of preview of a chart, and it just helps you get some certainty you are building a viable chart as you go through the process. So I'm happy for that to be all leads. That's enough data there to start to populate that chart preview. I'm now being prompted to give it a name. I'm going to call this Richard Test 1. It will assign a name automatically if I didn't give it one, but that's the name I'm going to give it. And now it's down to me to decide what sort of chart I want. Now, the chart I'm going to build here is quite a simple bar chart. I just want to see a breakdown of the leads I've got by their status. So in order to do that, I'm just going to click here to select a field. Now, it's got some of the key fields here in the top part, but really any lead field I can use as a basis for a chart. So I'm scrolling through all of these, but as it happens, the one I want is at the top here. So status reasons, so the status of the lead. I want that to be account, and I can choose either from the top here or just from this little icon here what sort of chart I want to make it. So I've got various different options for charts here, including pie charts and funnel charts, but I'm going to use I'm going to take a bar chart or a column chart. I've got different types of ones. I can have stacked columns if I wish to. Now I'm just going to choose a simple column, and in order to facilitate that, I just need to put the status reason in on the horizontal value as well. So you can see that starting to render there. I can see I've got the makings of a chart. No need to panic at this stage that that's not looking terribly elegant. That gets a lot better once we save it and deploy it. I do have the ability to just add the top X number of values or bottom X number of values, and that's not terribly relevant to this particular chart. So I've got the makings of my chart here. I would say if you're building charts or looking to build charts, this sort of legend series and horizontal series can be a little bit confusing, but it's just a question of trial and error sometimes in terms of making sure it's bringing back the data as you want to see it. So, no issue at all in sort of experimenting with the chart builder to try and build the chart that you want to build. Now, I'm happy enough with that, so I'm going to save and close it. And you can see now we've got Richard Test 1. That is displaying a breakdown of the statuses of those leads that I've got. I've got 9 new ones, we haven't qualified them. I've got 6 qualified, and I've got 1 cancelled, and we've got none disqualified, so to speak. So that's a quick walkthrough. If I go to this now, you can just see you've got a little area now, because I only had system charts before. I've got a now little area called Richard Test 1, and so I've got that chart saved there. If I want to delete it later or in due course, I can do so. Also, if I wish to share it with colleagues, I've also got the ability to do so. Anyway, hopefully that gives you a flavour of perhaps the flexibility of the system and your ability to create the charts that you want to see within the system. It's one in a series we've done specifically on the leads functionality in Dynamics. You can see links to others below. Also, you've got suggested content ideas, or indeed needing any help in Microsoft Dynamics. Please see the links below. Thank you very much for your time today, and hopefully see you again soon.